White pawn moves to d4. Black pawn moves to d5. White knight moves to f3. Black bishop moves to f5. White knight moves to c3. Black knight moves to f6. White bishop moves to f4. Black knight moves to g4. White pawn moves to e3. Black knight moves to c6. White bishop moves to e2. Black queen moves to d7. White king moves to g1. Black king moves to c8. White knight moves to b5. Black knight moves to b4. White rook moves to c1. Black knight captures a2. White rook moves to a1. Black knight moves to b4. White knight captures a7, delivering checkmate. Black king moves to b8. White knight moves to b5. Black bishop captures c2. White bishop captures c7, delivering checkmate. Black king moves to c8. White queen moves to d2. Black queen moves to c6. White knight moves to a7, delivering checkmate. Black king moves to d7. White knight captures c6. Black pawn captures c6. White bishop captures d8. Black king captures d8. White queen captures b4. Black pawn moves to e5. White queen moves to b8, delivering checkmate. Black king moves to e7. White pawn captures e5. Black bishop moves to e4. White rook moves to a7, delivering checkmate. Black king moves to e6. White queen moves to e8, delivering checkmate. Black king moves to f5. White queen captures f7, delivering checkmate. Black knight moves to f6. White knight moves to h4, delivering checkmate. Black king moves to g5. White pawn moves to g3. Black knight moves to g4. White queen moves to f4, delivering checkmate. Black king moves to h5. White queen captures g4, delivering checkmate. Black king moves to h6. White queen moves to f4, delivering checkmate. Black pawn moves to g5. White queen moves to f6, delivering checkmate. Black bishop moves to g6. White knight captures g6. Black bishop moves to g7. White queen captures g7, delivering checkmate.